Hello, I'm Barry John, and welcome back to Homeworld 2. Today is multiplayer, and I've got 3 guest commentators. Let's introduce themselves.
Hey, Gotta Stay Fi here.
I am Starblade.
Hello, my name is Dr. Snark.
And right now I'm just picking out colors, because it's tradition.
But yes, you go with the Ice Searing Xmas theme this time.
Yeah, Christmas tradition.
Oh yeah.
Happy holiday, Hiigaras.
Just a few here, maps to pick from. Some of them actually have stuff in them rather than just resources.
That is actually my biggest complaint with Homeworld 2. So, in Homeworld 1, I liked how there are actual veins, and your collectors would go up and down them, so you'd have to have refueling lines and the like. In Homeworld 2, it's just, here's a rock, here's a couple other rocks, here's the other mothership. That's your map. Have fun.
Yeah, like, there's just asteroid clusters instead of, like, these giant resource veins like in the first game.
Yeah,
right.
It's just here's some stuff, go get it.
Yeah. And here's me grabbing a carrier, and I'm aggressively moving my carrier forward to lock down a future resource operation.
Yep, that's the typical start, really.
Roger.
Your mothership's at one, your carrier's at the other.
Resources locked in.
Production underway. Production underway.
You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to change my name to Auroch for this testing.
I remember that.
Resource collector complete. Production underway.
And now people in the thread are going to demand to know what I'm talking about. Oh well, I'll leave them hanging.
Standing by.
So,
Resources
first thing I
locked
do
in.
usually with Homeworld 2 is I build lots and lots and lots of collectors.
Yep.
Makes sense. Bring in all those resources early. There's just
Because generally they plant you in front of a whole bunch of them at the start, so that's a smart thing to do.
Yeah.
Resource
I used to
collector
watch
complete.
a lot of pro games of Homeworld 2,
Copy.
and they basically all start building like 10 to a dozen collectors, maybe your refinery, scouts, then your fighters or whatever you're going for. Sometime around after that, you pump out the shipyard, then the cruiser.
Mothership. Mobile refinery complete.
Most of Homeworld 2 does not really
Standing by.
deviate much from that.
No.
New research
at least you can
available.
actually move the mothership around
Mothership
now,
research
which is
module
nice.
complete. New
Yeah.
construction options available.
Well, you could do it in Homeworld 1's multi, too.
Yeah.
Production
It's just
underway.
you really couldn't in the
Production
single-player
underway.
campaign.
Like, yeah, it's a much more inclusive feature this time, for lack of a better term.
They
Production
broke
underway.
the drives 5 seconds after
Mothership.
turning them on. It was very sad.
Production underway. Resource collector complete. Upgrade complete. Mobile refinery complete.
Acknowledged.
Oh, resourcers. Just sending them
Collection
way
confirmed.
ahead there.
Copy.
Yep.
Resources
Oh,
locked
I can
in.
actually sense
New
you can
upgrades
actually
available.
feel the track recycling.
Mothership
That's
fighter
just-
facility
no,
complete.
No.
Ready. Destination locked in.
Oh yeah, the music doesn't recycle at all.
Resource collector
Well,
complete.
I should say no, it does recycle, but
In like the worst possible way, like it doesn't feel natural when it loops.
Production underway.
or the music will just cut out for like 30 seconds and then start back up again.
I'm not a game developer, but that seems like a really, really easy fix.
The problem is there were a lot of easy fixes that didn't get fixed in this game.
Standing by.
That's what happens when you have to
Scout
scrap it at the
squadron
last
complete.
minute, I suppose.
Resources downrange. Reporting.
Also,
Group
that is a
one
hideous
designated.
mothership, just saying.
Yeah, it is. I mean, the Xmas thing looks fine with the other ships, but I mean, these motherships, dear God, that looks hideous.
New upgrades available.
Well, I mean,
Mothership
part of the
Corvette
problem is that the
facility
original
complete.
mothership was a colony
Scout
ship.
squadron
This
complete.
thing was designed, like, seriously, why would you build a mobile shipyard like that?
I
You
was
turn it
just
on,
talking
it's-
about the paint, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually, so to keep on going with that art book,
Upgrade
a large
complete.
reason why the one is vertical and the other is horizontal is entirely so it's very quick to tell them apart.
Collection confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
Mobile
There's
refinery
really
complete.
not much other reason than that. Though on the one
Group
hand,
one
I do like it's
reinforced.
just the up armored colony ship. On the other hand, it needs something to break the design up. Like the Homeworld
Yeah.
one had that cut out from the top, and it made it look way more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Attack coordinates locked in.
Oh, hey, 2 scout squadrons versus 1 scout squadron.
The Battle of the
Weapons
Ages.
set to full power.
Yeah. Let's see if basic math will help win the day.
New upgrades available.
Actually,
Mothership
scouts are
frigate
some of the most
facility
powerful
complete.
units in multiplayer if you use them right. Their EMP
Because-
function wipe out like half of the enemy's fighters. if you
Mobile
know how to
refinery
aim it.
complete.
Well, that's partly why it was one of the other things they stole from Cataclysm was the EMP device.
Oh yeah,
see.
that wasn't Cataclysm.
Yeah.
Well, I'm seeing a carrier, and I'm seeing, wait, those frigates are fighters down there.
Those are
I'm
fighters.
seeing at least one.
Those are
I'm
fighters,
seeing
they
at
can
least-
barely tell.
Yeah, I'm seeing one. I thought I saw one frigate down there, but
But I mean, yeah, I do kind of like how you can actually just like click on things and see like, hey, this thing is a researching, go do that, and it doesn't break the flow of the game at all.
Roger.
That's nice.
mm-hmm.
Course set.
On the other hand, I really miss the lists. Like both Homeworld 2 and Remastered, if you're trying to select a single thing, you're
Production
basically screwed.
underway.
Or like if you want
Production
just
underway.
a small sample of your full fleet. Homeworld 2's is easier about it, but especially in Remastered, it's very hard. I never really got used to the new UIs.
Yeah, in Homeworld 1, weren't there 2 separate hotkeys? One was select everything you had, and then the other was select
Carrier
everything you
frigate
had that's
facility
on screen. That was totally cool.
Yeah.
Standing by.
But to be fair, you only usually use the one that said select everything on screen because that's what you wanted to grab, so you could say, hey guys, shoot that heavy cruiser.
Or if you're bad at the game
Gunship
like me, you
squadron
need
complete.
Acknowledged.
everything on the map.
On our way.
Come save us!
Confirmed.
Well, hey, nice to know the scouts got their target there. Now just,
New heading set.
let's get a little in there and spy on the enemy with my advanced sensors.
Good job, Scats.
Coordinates confirmed.
I mean, I don't remember the strategy game ever using 3D as well as Homeworld and Homeworld 2 ever did. For some reason, like after this is like, no, you never use like this
New
sphere
upgrades available.
of play anymore.
Carrier
You just have a nice
hyperspace
flat
module
plane like
complete.
everything else.
New research available.
Probably because most people didn't
Gunship
understand
squadron
it.
complete.
Underway.
There we go.
Yep.
Let's see. Carrier, shipyard, resourcers. Oh god, why am I building frigates? Why am I building
I
frigates?
don't know. Why are you building frigates? We established
So
in
you
the
can
first
watch them
time
blow
that
up.
Well, to be fair, the flak frigates are actually not bad against the Vaegir.
No, because the Vaegir are heavy on the fighters and corvettes, so
Reporting.
throwing out flak is always a good thing.
Group 2 designated. Gunship squadron complete.
Actually, torpedo frigates are alright too, but
Upgrade complete.
ion frigates kind of
New
suck in
upgrades
Homeworld 2.
available.
Well, that's part of the problem. Like, ion weaponry got phased out of Homeworld 2. You only see it on the frigate, the battle cruiser, and
The
the
platform.
dreadnought. Well, yeah, the ion cannon platform, but who uses those?
New
Oh yeah,
research
right,
available.
the Regenter, yeah.
Mothership capital ship
I was thinking
facility
multiplayer.
complete. Upgrade complete. New upgrades
I mean,
available.
I'm looking at this game and I'm thinking, why would they remove ion weapons from the destroyer unless the game designers
squadron
were
complete.
removing the beam weapon, quote unquote, and instead, just taking it out so that when it's used on the Dreadnought and Seljuk, they're a bit more visceral because suddenly, big, huge beam of doom. Rather, when you come out of this game out of, say, Homeworld 1 or 2, or sorry,
Roger.
Homeworld 1 or Cataclysm,
Group
you
2
expect
reinforced.
ion weapons to be your main anti-capital ship weapon in the mid to late game.
Yeah,
Upgrade
and then the
complete.
Vaegir don't
Flag
have them at all. They
frigate
use
complete.
torpedoes. Like, they really phased out ions more as the
Standing by.
heavy hitter for the Hiigarans.
Group 4
And then even
designated.
then, only on the single ship.
And they're
Gunship
underwhelming
squadron
then,
complete.
too.
True. I mean, it doesn't help any that the, as was mentioned in the thread, the Hiigaran battle cruiser, which we're going to be seeing, is basically the Cataclysm dreadnought, just worse.
Insufficient resources. Research paused.
I don't know, I mean, at least both ion cannons can fire
Group 2
on the battle cruiser.
reinforced.
With the dreadnought, if you
Mothership.
install their pulsar, you can't
Mothership
fire both
underway.
at the same target. It'll try and
Well,
shoot
you
itself.
could if they were. They could if the distance was far enough away.
Huh.
But then again, like the dreadnought's ion weapons were,
Ready.
secondary defense against frigates that were flanking it.
Yeah. Actually, since we are talking about it, the interesting thing is if you know how to micromanage them
Research
correctly,
complete.
the Vaegir
New
battlecruiser will
upgrades
never
available.
actually get hit by the
New
ion
capital
cannon turret.
ships available
The
for
Trinity cannon is
construction.
longer range.
Pulsar gunship squadron complete.
It's too bad this is the Hiigaran video because the Vaegir video, well, I get to use the battlecruiser.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm just looking at it. It's like I'm trying to think of something exciting to say, but these ships just look so bland. Like, oh my god.
Acknowledged.
It just, like,
They
saps the
are.
creativity from me.
Group 2 copy.
See,
They
I
are bland.
actually
Not
really
even
like
the
the
spirit of
designs.
Christmas
in
could
two.
save them.
No, I mean, besides the destroyers, which I don't like at all, and the Pride of Hiigara, I really like most of the ship designs in 2.
Well, somebody here has to have an opposing opinion, so might as well be you, Starblade.
Well, I mean, if you look at the Kushan, they have a similar utilitarian design in the frigates, and it sort of carries over into the Hiigaran frigate. The
Pulsar
fighters,
just
gunship
basically a
squadron
block.
complete.
yeah, the fighters don't look much alike anymore. Like, the Kushan fighters all seem to have the same platform. The corvettes are basically the same platform. If you look at the Hiigaran interceptor and bomber, they're basically totally different.
Shipyard has arrived.
And you can even see it carry over to, like, the Resourcers in Homeworld 1.
Well, to be fair, I mean, Homeworld 1, they were basically
New
building their
construction
fleet on the
options
fly. There was no
available.
time for
Acknowledged.
aesthetics.
Yeah. Like, in
And
Homeworld... In Homeworld 2, though, you can really see if they kind of more specialized each chassis.
Mm-hmm. And I see a second carrier being deployed
Insufficient
from the
resources. Upgrades
mothership there.
paused.
Hmm.
Oh man, I'm gonna have so much complaining about the Vaegir carrier in that video.
They sure
Well, I
are
mean-
Flag
crap.
frigate complete.
But yeah, here comes the waiting part. I've got so much stuff queued up.
Pulsar
Yeah.
gunship squadron
I mean,
complete.
Like, we're sort of at the midpoint of the match where it's like nobody's really making any
Upgrade
offensive
complete.
moves, and it's
Insufficient
really,
resources.
really hard to commentate
Research
over
paused.
that, yeah, there's another carrier coming out. That's
Roger.
real exciting.
Reporting. Group 2.
The funny thing is, if he had done it, he could have a battlecruiser out
Roger.
at this point.
Group
If I recall
4
right, the
reinforced.
battlecruiser rush is about 8 or 9 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Because you bring in the ship, you build the hyperspace module on the mothership or the carrier, use the hyperspace module to bring in the shipyard. While the shipyard is being brought in, you research the battlecruiser chassis. By the time the shipyard comes in, the battlecruiser will be almost ready. Build your first
Shipyard capital ship
battlecruiser
facility complete.
and research the improved manufacturing upgrade for the shipyard,
Ready.
which gives you your first battlecruiser, well, pretty quick.
Yeah. As long as no bombers show up.
But the thing is, like, most of these guys are tough enough that, like, the shipyard is building the
Insufficient
battlecruiser, the
resources.
mothership,
Research
once the
paused.
hyperspace and shipyard is built, they can focus on building flak frigates or interceptors to lock down the bomber rush, or to, buy time against bombers.
True.
Pulsar
I think that's why I
gunship
never really
squadron
got much
complete.
into Homeworld 2's multiplayer.
Standing by.
Like, there's only a few designs or strategies that really work,
Flak frigate complete.
and one of the big ones is just rush the battlecruiser.
New heading set.
So much of the multiplayer revolves around it once you really start digging into it.
Yeah.
And I mean, watch what happens when I build the battle cruisers. Just stuff starts dying way too fast.
Homeworld 2 has a weird pace to it.
Research complete. New upgrades available. New capital ships available for construction.
Just dropping these guys down a little bit to get a better idea of what's going on down there. Huh, they're building platforms. And a third carrier.
Flak frigate complete.
That's terrible. I have no other words.
Yeah.
I don't think the AI is very good in this, guys.
No, I don't think the AI is good. Oh, hey, they're making their move. Congratulations, my frigates and corvettes are about to have fun.
Destination locked in. Copy. Group 4. Group 2 copies. Underway.
And now just waiting for the battle cruiser to get built. But yeah, having the scouts there just makes
Black
things so
frigate
much
complete.
easier.
Standing by.
Like, yeah, I
Upgrade
get that,
complete.
because, I mean, you've got them in
New
a position
upgrades
where the enemy
available.
can't see
Move
you,
order
but you can
confirmed.
see pretty much everything they're building, and the layout of their formations, as we see right here, so they're at a perfect location.
Mm-hmm. And a human player would
Ready.
be looking for these scouts.
Group 4 copies. Group 2 reporting.
Yeah, if this was a
Coordinates
human
confirmed.
player, you have been long since fighting already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New
Like,
heading
you would
set.
not see 3 carriers from a human player in the slightest.
No. Although it appears that the AI doesn't really
Understood.
need scouts to know where they are because they're coming for me, despite the fact that they shouldn't be able to see me.
Do you think they're cheating, Barry John?
Oh, heavens forbid! The AI cheating?
My god, the scandal!
Attack
horror.
coordinates locked in.
On the bright side, doesn't mean now we can see things shooting at other things.
Ship under attack.
Yeah, my only concern here is that I don't have a weapon optimized for taking on that frigate. I'll just have to, it's a frigate, never mind.
Yeah.
The good news, too, is it's a Vager frigate. It can't actually do anything. Oh, wait,
Well,
is
it
it actually
is.
going to kill that frigate? Is it going to do it?
Let's see, which frigate is worse than the other?
A flak... Oh, wait, there's a second frigate coming.
Enemy probe detected.
Oh man, you're screwed.
I see you're saying head to the Vager, because they seem pretty screwed.
Boy, they just gave that frigate a stern look and it disappeared. Okay.
Group 2 reports enemy contact.
I like how
Group
8
4
missiles
reports
hit
enemy
your
contact.
flak frigate, and it's still in the green.
Well, no frigates lost today.
Group 2 copies.
Oh, I'm disappointed. Although we did destroy the other frigates, so I suppose that makes up for it.
Hey, and my battlecruiser's almost built, so... Really hoping the enemy has something to cancel that.
Maybe they'll build a 4th carrier.
Yeah, I was just gonna say they're gonna build a 4th carrier for it.
They can stop you just by wasting
Oh.
your
Group
time.
2 copies.
I see a destroyer. I see a destroyer.
Okay, that's actually legit
Upgrade
threat.
complete.
If the battlecruiser is going to be finished right about
Group 2 reporting.
now.
Now.
Dock order confirmed.
Battle cruiser complete.
Ready. Construction in
Hello,
progress.
sexy.
Yeah, that destroyer would have been a good play had you not literally just finished the battlecruiser.
Upgrade complete. New upgrades available.
Now, where is that carrier going?
New construction options available.
And, of course, build the fire control tower.
You
Because
are
everything
clear to
else
dock.
is, bad.
Yeah. I mean,
Moving right along.
maybe you can use like the
Upgrade
hyperspace
complete.
module and cloak
New
generator.
upgrades available.
Maybe. Probably not.
I don't know, the grav well is actually very useful if you're not fighting the AI. A human
True.
player would probably have at least one of their own modules, and you prevent them from escaping. And because it's the battle cruiser, it means that whatever's there is going to die.
Roger. Group 4.
Also, of course, they have their own gravity well module, in which case you get to just sit there.
And Destroyer looks like it's headed for the
Group
unprotected
4, standing
mothership.
by. Engage capital ship. Battle cruiser fire control tower complete.
Which, wouldn't be a
Scanning for
bad
targets.
idea, but
Engage
I have a
capital
battle
ship.
cruiser.
It's all the way over there, though. What can it do?
It's not like
Get
it can,
bogged up fighting.
move.
Group 2 standing by. Group 4 reporting. Green line
There's a
confirmed.
reason why I researched
route.
both the battle cruiser speed upgrades first.
What, so you could get it away so they couldn't repaint it?
What? And now they're just sitting there.
Course set.
Seriously, guys, you can see me. Why aren't you doing anything?
If we don't move, they can't see us.
We've got red, the background's sort of red, we're fine. Everything's fine.
Move order confirmed.
Well, now they're just in denial. There's nothing over there. Keep going.
Attack vector laid in. Ship under attack.
Oh, and the destroyer is firing on corvettes or frigates. Oh, corvettes.
Actually, thinking about it, you know what's kind of weird?
Target
The
confirmed.
destroyers for both sides broadside, but they're the only ships in the game that actually do that.
Yeah, like the destroyer in the first game wasn't broadside. It was just like the rest of the ships.
Guidance failure. We're losing control.
There we go.
Frigate.
Target confirmed. Ship under attack. Standing by.
Let's see how many die here.
Attacking capital ship. Copy.
We've got
Well,
one
if the
so
destroyer's
far.
firing on frigates, there's...
Oh.
Attack vector laid
Come
in.
on, does it die?
Ooh, I don't know.
Group 4.
You
The
do a flak
Valkyries-
frigate.
Capital ship locked in.
Valkyries is coming in just in time. That friggin' might survive.
Stabilizers offline.
Nope.
Nope.
Frigate lost.
And now the fight's over.
Group 2
Oh,
reports victory.
Yeah, now the fight is over.
Assembly underway.
God
Well,
damn,
that guy's
I
not
forgot
going
how
home to his kids.
I forgot how powerful battle cruisers were.
Flak frigate taking heavy damage.
Well, especially at long range when they
Battle
can bring all
cruiser
their
complete.
weapons to bear.
Yeah.
Group 2 reporting.
Honestly, like, one
confirmed.
unsupported,
Confirmed.
barely supported destroyer
Group 4.
isn't going to be much of a match against what I've
Group
got
2
here.
copies. Underway.
And besides, I've got a second battle cruiser, so ho ho ho. It's Christmas.
Now I have a battle cruiser. Ho ho ho.
Order confirmed. Moving to destination. Reporting.
I really
Standing by.
shouldn't build a fire control tower on that one
Flak
because
frigate
it's
complete.
an area of effect around the battle cruiser, and these two are going to be close enough together.
I'm glad I'm not the only one
Ready.
to build sensor arrays.
Group 4 standing by.
Well, sensor arrays basically turn the capital ship into
Confirmed.
to have the same sensor radius as a scout, so I mean it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's just a good idea.
I just
Yeah.
never see anyone actually do it.
Well, I mean it's not like building a third fire control tower is going to help me any.
Battle cruiser fire control tower complete. Scanning for targets. Carrier sensors array complete. Ready.
Flak frigate complete.
Reporting.
Come on, move
Group
faster.
4.
See if you have that module, you could just jump over
Group
there.
2. Move order
The hy-
confirmed.
Why
Yeah.
would I want a hyperspace over? I mean, sure, I've got 5,500
Strike group
RUs.
acknowledged.
Because it looks cool?
Hey, it's all about finesse.
Wait, what? Why are there only 2 carriers over there?
Because their other 6 are occupied doing other
Strike group
things.
breaking up. Moving to destination.
And this is me remembering that strike groups are a bad idea.
On our way.
Yeah, not really worth it most of the time.
Ready.
So yeah, the other carriers have gone off to rocks. I don't know.
Confirmed.
Yeah, they probably went over to the other
Move order confirmed.
resource location off to the up and left.
Smart, considering what's about to happen.
Group 2 reporting. Group 4.
Well, the thing is I need to
Engage
shoot
capital
down
ship.
all the carriers and the shipyard in order to win. I can't just depend on shooting down their mothership.
Well, I never said it was good for the player. Yeah, that is kind of a pain.
Battlecruiser under attack.
It's
Ship
kind
Hey,
of...
under
wait,
attack.
where is their shipyard?
They never built one, did they?
No.
Poor Vager.
Oh.
Yep. Well, they can't have this coming to them then.
All personnel, code
Oh.
red.
Spend all their money on Taco Bell franchises. Shame on
Group
them.
2. Engaging.
Ooh.
Black frigate taking heavy
Oh,
damage.
beautiful explosions.
Group 4. Copy.
Are we gonna hit 3
Attack
frigates?
run initiated.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Copy.
Oh, we get 4. I think we're about to
We've
get
got
4.
enemy
Combo
contact.
platter.
Frigate lost.
Ready.
I do love the cutting effect from the ion cannon,
All
though.
breach.
You can
Frigate
barely see it
lost.
on the video, but
Roger.
right where the cursor is.
Frigate under attack. Supporting friendly
That's
units.
4 frigates we've lost. Let's see if we get an even 5.
Breach in starboard fusion chamber.
Battlecruiser under attack.
Come on,
Cabin pressure
flagship, blow up, you can do it.
Frigate
Absolutely, I
There
like
we
how
go.
your top battle cruisers decided has better things to do and just started taking pot shots at the destroyer.
Battle cruiser under attack.
That'll teach you to make fun of my paint job.
Frigate lost.
I got 2 frigates left.
I think that's 6 we've lost now?
Group 4
My math is
reporting.
No,
right.
4.
Guidance failure.
It's
Losing
not that
control.
many.
7.
There goes 7.
Group 2 copies. Engage capital ship.
Oh wait, is that all the frigates? Or
Yes.
all the frigates dead?
Ship under attack.
Well, it's not like I need. It's not like I need them anymore. I mean, the battle cruisers will handle any frigates or destroyers, and the corvettes will handle anything else.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, this match is as good as over. It's just more hunting down. Let's play find the carrier at this point.
And really, there's only one place it could have gone.
Right toward your own
Standing by.
mothership.
Understood.
While we're on the subject, the other thing I don't like about Homeworld
Group
2
4 standing
is
by.
after a point, the mothership actually becomes kind of useless.
Attacking capital ship.
It is.
Like, the shipyard
Yeah,
is
right.
way more urgent. All the mothership can do is make destroyers, which blow up really easily to a battlecruiser.
No, the shipyard can build destroyers. In the single-player game, the only thing the mothership can build uniquely are the keepers.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. The mothership can only pump out to the destroyers.
Group 4
The
standing
shipyard
by.
gets the actually good super
The
capital.
battle. Oh yeah.
Like, after a point, you don't want to protect the mothership, you want to protect the shipyard. The mothership's almost superfluous, except to pump out escort destroyers.
Group
And
2 has
there used
defeated
to
the
be a
enemy.
point where, destroyers were the better option
Strike group
than
confirmed.
the heavy cruisers. But then again, this is Homeworld 2,
Strike group moving
and
into position.
balancing isn't the smartest thing they've ever done.
Yeah.
En route.
Like in Homeworld 1 cruisers, if they came out, the game had been going on way too long.
Copy.
And hey, found a carrier
Yep.
with 1-2 resource collectors.
Totally worth it.
And it's got a fighter facility.
Ah, dude, you're so screwed.
They built a bomber.
Wow, one whole bomber squadron against, well,
Oh, they're
Everything
coming right
else.
at us.
and
No, they
No.
stopped.
Yeah, this match is over, but for the weeping and the wailing.
Group 2. Capital ship locked in.
Man, I love the ships, though. Like, just how beautiful this game gets.
I mean, oh
Yeah,
yeah.
there's
no,
one-
Sorry, you were saying.
No, please go ahead. Sorry.
Well, I was just probably gonna say the same thing. If there's one thing that Homeworld 2 did right, it's just look
Birds are
absolutely
clear.
gorgeous.
Construction underway. Construction
Yeah,
underway.
I was going to say just that.
Assembly
Like,
underway.
the graphics have
Assembly
really
underway.
held up.
Construction in progress. Group 2 reporting.
Come on, build me some more frigates, because I can.
See, this is why you need to jump around ships so you can
Docking
actually get
underway.
to where you're going in a decent amount of time.
Where's the fun in that?
Well, warping it on top of an enemy fleet is pretty fun.
Yeah, but didn't you guys watch the last video I posted in the thread where I warped the Sejuk around and it gets its ass kicked?
Well, I mean,
You know,
if
I never actually realized it could even do that. I just slowly moved it everywhere.
Flag
I think we
frigate
all did
complete.
that.
I just jumped. I recall jumping it just at point blank range at those planet killers, and then just doing it again and again.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do with it. In fact, I think there's even at one point, if you don't jump the Sejuk, the guy who does fleet intelligence is supposed to say, oh, by the way, there's a jump engine on the Sejuk, maybe you should use hyperspace. Because other than that, it's freaking slow.
It sure is.
Well, if he did say that, it was lost amidst a sea of Frigate Lost. Frigate Lost.
Destroyer taking damage. Breach in starboard fusion chamber.
Frigate Lost.
Hit.
We're going down.
Flag frigate complete.
No, that sounds too urgent. We're going down.
Yeah,
We are
you're
going
right.
down.
You know, whatever.
Eh,
Tell my family.
Group 3 designated.
yeah, tell my family I only sort of cared about them. Like, all the ships are basically captained by, like, the neutrals from Futurama.
We have no strong feelings one way or the other.
Group 2. Attack coordinates locked in. Group 3
Might as
copies.
well clear out the chaff before the battle
vector
cruisers
laid
get
in.
involved.
Oh, that's hilarious. I just can imagine the look on those poor bomber pilots'
Flag
faces as
frigate
they
complete.
see this giant battle fleet roaring towards them.
This giant battle fleet consists of 2 battle cruisers and 8 Corvette squadrons.
2 badly painted
under
battle
attack.
cruisers.
Group 2 reports victory.
Group 4 copies.
Before I
Engage
die, I
capital
want you to
ship.
know that your
Group
paint
2
job's like
reporting.
boom.
Attacking capital ship.
My only regret is I couldn't scratch the paint.
And there we go, carrier dying.
Looks like this show's over, folks.
Yep.
There we go.
That guy's not going home to his kids.
Yep.
See y'all later.